Joining me now, Abhishek Jha. He's from the Janata Dal United. अभिषेक झा जी, आप मुझे बताइए, 3 नेता एक कम्युनिटी के एक मैसेज देते हैं और क्विट कर देते हैं पार्टी, तो इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा जनता दल यूनाइटेड को इलेक्शन से पहले?
See, there are thousands of leaders who are in the party till now. Party gave so many recommendations regarding this bill to the JPC, and we are overwhelmed that those recommendations were accommodated. And finally, our party stood in favor of this bill just because we reached to the conclusion that this bill is in favor of the Muslims who are poor, who are deprived. The women coming from the community, the rights will be protected. That's why our party gave the recommendation to the bill, and finally we stood with this bill.
How will the JDU?
Party's line is clear. Party's line is clear.
Which is what?
Party's line is clear.
Which is what?
And apart from party's line, if there is any leader in the party.
No, what is the party's line? Abhishek, when you say party's line is clear, means what? Because right now there could be a viewer from Bihar listening to you right now. I'm curious, how will the JDU go to the Muslim community, so to say now, to say that this is not an anti-Muslim bill, that this was a bill for secularism and for a transparent India?
I firmly believe that secularism word does not come into action in this case. The thing is, two type of people are very much upset by this bill. First, people who used to threaten the Muslim community and who used to use Muslims politically. They are very upset because they will not be able to do so. And on the other hand, people who used to grab the property of Waqf board and people who misused the properties of Waqf board are really upset. These two categories of people are just upset. This bill is not like creating a rift between Hindus and Muslims. This is just a bill which has created a rift between people who were the actual sufferers and people who used to capture the properties of Waqf board.
Interesting. So it's the land grabbers you are saying are upset. Tell me this, how do you see this now panning out? RJD, leaders who I was having a conversation just before you joined here. My point then is RJD is jumping on this, saying JDU has become a BJP B team party. It's literally listening and following what the BJP has said and doesn't have a mind of its own. And now there's a reason RJD will get all the support.
This is not like that. People are saying that we are following some party or we are not taking a firm stand in the alliance. Many a times you must have seen that in spite of being into an alliance, our party had a very strong and firm stand on various topics. And on the other hand, we gave so many recommendations to the JPC and that were accommodated, which gives a very positive sign in the Muslim community that our party JDUs firmly stood with their grievances, and that's why Muslims also have a deep respect towards our leader. If some of the leaders are resigning, anyone is free. We are in a perfect democracy. Anyone can have any stand on any kind of issue.
Okay.
So they are taking some other stand and they are resigning from the party.
Appreciate you joining us. Abhishek Jha from the JDU. This is the first ripple effect that we have seen, but will it have an impact on JDU prospects, or perhaps the party will be able to save itself? It's in the government right now. Elections approaching also this year for Bihar. That was the RJD, JDU, both big parties of Bihar joining on India Today to give their view right now. 3 leaders have quit. More reactions coming in on this. Let's listen in.
आप इफ्तार मनाते हो, आप ईद के दिन जाते हो, आप माइनॉरिटीज़ से उम्मीद करते हो, उससे वोट लेते हो। पहले का बटोगे तो कटोगे, ये ऐसे मुद्दे पर भी आप चुप रहते हो। मुझे लगता है कि जदयू के जो विभीषण लोग हैं उनके लिए अच्छा हुआ जो बीजेपी के 90% साथ है। जदयू ने आत्मघाती निर्णय लिया है। मुझे